Okay, so today we will be looking at evaluate reverse Polish notation, right? So what does this mean? So let's see. You are given an array of strings token that represents an arithmetic operation in reverse Polish notation. So let's click it what it is actually. So if you go a little down, see you'll be given an expression like this, but it will actually mean it is like this, right? So we will it will be more clearer when we go further. Okay, so there are some valid operators, so we will only deal with plus, minus, subtract and divide. Easy. Each operator is integer with, okay, it's just an integer, so we'll have to deal with these operations with an integer. Fantastic. The division between two integers is always truncates to zero, which means if there is a 3, right, if there is a 3 and there is a 0, or maybe if it is a 0 and it is a 3, then it will always result in 0, it will always result in 0. Okay, because the next part, there will not be any division by 0, which means there won't be any division where we are getting an expression like this. We will never get expression like this. Okay, we will always get expression where there is a 0 on the top and we can get a 3 below. Okay. The input represents a valid arithmetic operation in the reverse Polish notation, which means, right? So if there is an expression, right? If there is an expression, which is like there will never be such operations where, like, suppose 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and then a star, right? A star. It will never be like this. It will. I hope you are able to see it. It will never be like this because only this first three is possible. Then again, the rest of the three will just left empty, so it will never be possible. In this scenario, it will always be like this. It will always be like this. Even suppose if we have some numbers extra, right? If we have some numbers extra, then we will have extra arithmetic operations. This operators, we will have these extra operators for that to follow up. So it will always be a reverse Polish notation, a valid reverse Polish notation, a valid one always. Okay, the answers and the all intermediate calculation can be represented. Okay, so we'll have to represent it in a 32-bit, right? So with this, let's just jump into an example for you to better understand this, and also what we need to use. So if you can just say it, we can see that there is a stack operation, right? So stack could be a very good option. Along with it, we can also use recursion here. Along with it, we can also use linked list here as well. But anyway, stack will be the most optimized solution here. So, and yeah, of course, the easiest one as well. So let's go with that as of now. Okay, so let's take an example, right? So I've taken this example from Leetcode itself. Okay, so let's start with it. So first there will be, so as this is a stack, I really prefer to keep a bucket-like thing for me to better understand this. Okay, okay, so our array will take the first element. Okay, so it seems fine, like it is just an integer, so we can put it inside. Then again and one, again an integer, you can just put it inside. Now we have a plus sign, right? So there will be an arithmetic operation. So, so let me just carefully. Okay, let it be. So what we can do now is I need to pop this two elements, one and two, and again 100% I have to store it, and I need to add a plus operations, which means uh, 2 plus 1, right? So it will give me 3, which means I have done this plus operation. Next comes is 3, and I'll of course I'll insert it as well. Next comes is 3. So again 3 is a valid operation. Cool. And then next comes is multiply, which means 3, 3, right? So this will come here and I will have to multiply, which result in gives me the value of 3 3 is a 9, which you can see is coming here as well. Okay, so let's just get a better example once more to better understand this. Okay. Okay, so this time I've taken example from Leetcode, and let's look into it, right? So as usual, I'll again take a bucket for a better understanding of mine, and it's a good representation always, right? Fine. Okay, so let's get into the first element. So it's one. It's fine one, no issues. Then again a two. Then again an integer, no issues. Then plus, which means one plus two, right? Which will give me 3. Similarly, whenever this happens, I'll have to pop first two elements, and what will I get? I'll have to insert 3 here. Nice. So this is done. Next is 3. So 3 is again a valid one, no issues in it. Cool. Then again it is star, right? Which means now I'll have to give 3 star, which is this example is like pretty similar to that one, right? So it will give me 3 3 is a 9. Again, if we get into any arithmetic operation, then we need to remove the first two element, and I'll have to insert the 9, the resultant of that. Cool. Then the next part is, so this is also done, right? This is also done. The next part is 4. Okay, so 4 is also fine. And the next is minus. So again, an arithmetic operation, which means 4 minus 9. So okay, so 4 minus 9, which will be 5, right? So our answer will be 5, which means I'll have to remove this two element, and I'll have to insert 5 here. Okay, and I can just return the top of my stack, which will give me the right answer. So let's check it. So you can also see it is 5 here. Fantastic. So with this, let's just jump into the code ASAP. Okay, so as we are following stack for the specific operations, so let's just, initialize a stack pretty quickly. And I tend to just write it final, but you can give any names you want. Then let's have a simple for loop. And this for loop will iterate over the tokens, right? So we will just take all the tokens size and we'll iterate it. Okay. So first, if we get any arithmetic operator as plus, what do we need to do in this scenario? So I'll just write int first number first first num is equals to final dot top, which will give me the top element of it. And suppose I have accessed this one, right? Now I need to access this one. So if I just want to access with top only, I'll have to pop it, and this popped element will be stored in the integer itself, and I'll be able to access the next element with the help of top again, which means as I've stored it in the integer, I have to pop it. I'll pop it, and then next I will second num is equals to this, and again I'll be able to access the top element. Nice. And then again I'll have to pop it so that I can get the right result as I want. Cool. Then as it is a plus operation, I'll just have to push it by adding the second num plus first num. Cool. Similarly, tokens I, if it is a subtraction, right? I can again do the same steps, right? I can just copy this. I can just copy this. I can just paste it because I'll each on each iteration I just need the first two elements only. So I'll be able to get the first two elements and I can just subtract it. Nice. Next else if tokens, oh it is S I guess, yeah, tokens I, if I get a multiplication. Nice. So again the same thing like this I can do, but this time again this will be a multiplication. Else if, right, tokens. So there is a lot of repetition here, but just bear it with me. So this is the approach for the stack. Okay, so in this case again the same thing, just it will have the division part. Okay, so if all the four operators are covered, right, if there is no addition, no subtraction, no multiplication, no division, then there will be just with this one, then there will be just a number, right? So I can just add push with stoi, which means string to integer, right? And I'll have to get tokens dot I'll have to insert. Okay, so when this operation and everything is done, it is pretty obvious that I'll just left with one element in my stack, which I'll be able to access with this. Okay, right? Let's try it quickly, quickly, quickly. Hopefully, I won't get any error. I have got error. Okay, so this is the error. Rookie mistake. Again, some errors. What did I do? Oh, typo. Then I have done this kind of typo. So usually I like to, copy paste for this numbers. So to not to get any typos. Okay, so this seems fine. Let's just run it. Fantastic. It got me through. So thank you.